This is Chad Wallace of Supply Chain Yokoten, and I'm going to tell you how to save money with your LTL Freight. LTL Freight is less than truckload freight. Anything over 150 pounds and lower is considered parcel or small pack. Above 10 pallets, 10,000 pounds is considered full truckload, but in the middle is LTL Freight, less than truckload freight. I'm going to explain to you some of the variables with less than truckload freight and how the carriers do your pricing. You have a tariff discount. This is the discount given for your volume discount. The higher the discount, the better savings you'll have. Right now, carriers with high volume are given around 90% discount. Your class. The class is a density. This is the motorized freight class. It can be between 50 and 300. The lower the class, the cheaper your invoice is going to be. The higher the class, the more expensive it's going to be. 50, for example, would be like steel, really dense product, very heavy. 300 is more like feathers and pillows. FKA. Sometimes your carriers will give you an FKA discount. For example, if you have an 85 class and they'll mark it down to 50, or say you have a 100 class, they'll mark it down to 85. You can negotiate an FAK. Your carriers will also charge a fuel surcharge. This is the fuel cost at that time. The higher the fuel cost, the higher the charge, and the lower the fuel cost, the lower the charge. With LTL, we always think of it a wheel and spoke system. You have the pickups, they go to the terminal, and the terminal, they go to another terminal. Then they get distributed out to your suppliers, if you're an outbound shipment, or inbound from your suppliers to the terminal, and the terminal to you for inbound shipments. You have regional, national, and 3PL carriers. Your regional carriers are the ones that are local within like 3 or 4 states. There's some carriers, for example, that will be key for the southeast, some of the northeast, some of the west. Your national carriers will have the area of the whole nation. 3PL. For some smaller companies, it's better to use a 3PL that will actually negotiate for you. For larger customers, it's better to negotiate yourself, depending on where you fall, if your discount is very good or not, and also if you want to negotiate yourself or use a 3PL. So how do you put a freight bid package together? First of all, you need to make sure it's apples to apples comparisons. You have to look at the lanes, the tariff discount, the density, your class, and compare them apples to apples. And sometimes you want to compare 3 or 4 different carriers in that lane and look at all your inbound shipments and all your outbound shipments to make sure you have an apples to apples comparison. And with that, you can save your company lots of money. Thank you for tuning in to Supply Chain Yokoten. I look forward to talking to you every week. Thank you.